Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. I so appreciate you being here. I'm finishing up my straight sign readings. Got 4 more to do. The next one is Scorpio for March 2020. This reading is a relationship reading, March 2020 for Scorpio. Oh my gosh, I am having a slippery problem. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you and the person you're thinking about. If you are not resonating with this, please check your other signs, whether it's your Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus. If you don't know what they are, you can get that on a calculator. Just Google it. Know the time, place of your birth, and you're pretty much good to go. And see what resonates. This is Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get cracking. Sorry for the delay, Scorpio. You're in the energy of the Five of Cups. Right, I've got to turn something off here. Hang on, please. 1 second. Okay. You're in the Five of Cups. You see your person in the Fool energy. You feel about them. This could make a lot of sense. You feel about them, the High Priestess. They're in the energy of Judgment. They see you as the Two of Cups. Wow, beautiful. They feel about you the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Wow. The collective energy between the two of you is the Ace of Coins. The challenge or obstacle is the Tower. This makes sense. And the advice is the Empress. It's going to be interesting to see if the advice is to create with them or manifest and nurture this relationship, or if the advice is that you need to do that yourself. So this is piquing my curiosity. The potential outcome is the let's just maybe lean this up here, is the Eight of Swords, which we don't want for you. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Hanged Man. Okay. So there could be a situation right now where you are experiencing either, spurred insights, or the energy between the two of you is a bit of a break. So we're going to clarify. Let's see though, let's get a general read on this. Give me 1 second. Something definitely happened recently that pulled the rug out from under you and has made you feel Five of Cups, which we know the Five of Cups is that feeling of loss, often separation, Scorpio. You might be at a separation. I think it's very likely that you might see your person having taken a break from you, or maybe starting a new path without you, Fool. You might see them as being a fool. That would not be far afield. But you might see them as something that happened recently. Maybe it was a decision or a move or something that they did that was breaking away from you or putting you into some silent mode. By response, you're closing down a little bit as you're healing from this, which I hope you are. But you're not revealing all your cards right now. You may be trying to tap your intuition, get in greater power yourself, but you definitely are not like forcing yourself out there with this person. For many of you, for this period, you may be in more angst than you need to be. This may seem bigger than it needs to be for you. You may feel like there's something more you need to do. You're not sure what you need to do, if there's something you should do, or feeling a bit blocked up over this. So they definitely might be having made a decision or a judgment on this recently. They might have given you an opinion recently or come to a recent realization. They might have actually I have no idea where this is coming from for me, but I'm feeling like the person you're dealing with, I'm just feeling, and this is really specific, but for some of you, the person you're dealing with has a big ego and has a bit of a God complex. Like they feel like their word, their judgment, their opinion should be should be, of the utmost. The interesting thing is the person sees you as a very special partner. So whether this is business, family, friend, romantic, hope to be romantic, the person sees you in the light of the Two of Cups. So to me, it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And I really feel that this is a deep connection. They feel about you, they see you as a Two of Cups. They feel about you, or that you're searching for that. They feel about you the Knight of Pentacles, which is, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, the other knights are more flashy and all of that, but the Knight of Pentacles, we know, is a strong and steady relationship person, a goal person. They go after what they want, and they eventually do get it. So whether or not they're pursuing work right now for some of you, or whether or not they still have you in their mind, which could very well be, because the Ace of Pentacles, look, Pentacle, here's the Pentacle, and he's holding the Pentacle. So they may see you as their goal. But whatever happened recently, whether it was a communication or a decision or something that you maybe didn't quite expect, it definitely upended this to some degree, and you're feeling a loss or separation from it. Now, the advice would be the Empress. We're going to look into that. Let's go jump in and clarify some of this. Let's just see, what is this about? Why did I even get that around Judgment? That's just really weird. Excuse me. So what is this Five of Cups about for you? So the Chariot, wanting to get victory over your anxiety right now. You're really trying to get control over this anxiety that you're having right now. And I think it's going to get better for you, because it's probably going to go from the 9 to the 8, where you can see that you have more control than you think. So that's a good thing. But, this loss that you're going through, you're trying to get victory over your thoughts. You are. You see the person in the Fool, 8 of Coins, 7 of Wands. I think they're putting up they're either working hard and not connecting, or they're working at putting up a boundary, and that you're thinking that's just foolish. We have feelings for each other, or you're thinking they're off and doing their thing right now, and they're kind of actively putting up a boundary. For those of you on social media, this could be the person who is unfollowing you or not responding, but they're putting up a blatant boundary, and they are stubborn. I don't know why. I just felt that this is a stubborn person, perhaps. I'm going to go ahead and clarify what that Judgment is while we're here. Arguments, Temperance, and blocked communication. So between the arguments, and this is a stubborn person, the person that feels that they just need to win, they don't care who's hurt in the process. So there's been something that's gone down. They might have had a hand at that, and they might have blocked communication, 8 of Wands in the reverse. In the middle of it, they're definitely off kilter themselves, though they're trying to heal and balance. So if you think you're the only one that's been put off balance by this, they have as well. They are actively trying to pursue greater balance and healing, because even what happened, even if it was at their hand, this confusion or argument or decision to not communicate, or they may be deciding not to communicate because they need to go off and do some healing. Because they do see you in the Two of Cups. King of Swords. Another Two of Wands. They see you, one or both of you have felt the need to make a choice, or that this is at a crossroads. I don't know. This is how they see you. So this would say that they see you as trying to get clear, to cut through and make a choice. They see you as maybe going through that. Not that that's easy for you, but they see you as needing to make a choice, because the feel about you is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm trying to keep it straight for you. That's how they see you, Two of Cups, because they see you as the King of Swords, Two of Wands, that you're getting clear and trying to get back your power around a crossroads. And that might definitely still hurt them, because they have feelings for you, oddly enough. And they feel Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Tower again. So they're either seeking a direction that's less chaotic or they want to resolve the chaos with you and cut through. But they may not be communicating that. I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe that they may not be communicating that. And your high priestess is not building together and wanting to kind of slip out the back, Jack. Like you're like, you know what? I don't know. This is sketchy to me. I might need to take a reprieve. I'm not giving forward. I don't trust right now. So I may just kind of, you know, take my lessons and roll for the time being. I need to retreat. The interesting thing is the energy between the two of you is still this Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy. Giving to something and yet somebody walking away. So the offer is a very interesting offer, and the High Priestess. So, I just don't know if this is underneath. The underneath current is one or both of you wants to extend an offer. But I think there's fear that you won't be reciprocated and somebody will walk away. So there's a feeling of keeping it to yourself, one or both of you. It could be both of you is keeping it to yourselves. The King of Wands and the Three of Swords. So the obstacle with the Tower is there's a King of Wands getting overhurt. So it could be to do with this relationship or just some other relationship. I think it's your person, male or female, does not matter, but they're in the energy of the King of Wands and they've been hurt by something. They could have been projecting some other hurt from some other relationship on you. So they kind of retreated or stopped something, or something happened with the two of you, or maybe even like projecting a childhood wound. But that made them kind of retreat, not extend an offer. Page of Cups. And I think that's been a mirror between the two of you. So you don't feel comfortable doing that either. And interestingly enough, though, the Empress is here as advice. And we've got another Knight of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. So getting toward, so pursuing your dreams with this person could feel like there's a lot of burden to get through. It's like you want to be focused on pursuing your dreams and your ideal scenario and manifesting. But I do think the manifesting might be nurturing yourself. That kind of answered my earlier question. I don't think you're running out of the gate to communicate and be with this person and like push and push and push on this. I think you're tentative, you're concerned, you have some worries. Potential outcome is that you're going to actually clarify things and cut to the chase. Oh, wow, beautiful. I like this turnaround, Scorpio, that you will, Scorpio, get to the heart of the matter, cut through the crap, which will help with your worries, find out what you need to, or even just cut to the chase and flourish on your own for a little bit. Again, I think that Empress is about nurturing yourself. And this one is a beautiful card. This one is like very confident, beautiful, and a bit of a freedom card, you know. So you're going to like maybe break free from whatever's got you in a bit of a victim's mentality here and got you all upset. This Hanged Man period, that's the undercurrent for this reading. Again, the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man in reverse. So it may be evolving into discussion over an offer, and yet this Hanged Man thing's still present. Yeah, there's going to be some clarity, and I think that's what this Queen of Swords is going to come about. There's going to eventually be some clarity from this separation, where whatever offer was between you that wasn't clear or wasn't enough or wasn't spoken, there might be some illumination around it eventually during this March 2020 period. Or you may come to a realization yourself. I can't help but notice that bottom of the deck is death. So something may end in order for that to happen, which is not always a bad thing. It can also be the ending of your perspective. It can definitely be the ending of your perspective that you need to, look at this differently. I'm really hoping that this is recording. Yes, I'm still recording. Oh, nothing like a little panic. So I'm going to read a couple oracles on both sides, give you a little more clarification. What else can we clarify on the side of Scorpio? Of course, you can always switch your sides, whatever makes sense, but I'm going with this left-hand side being Scorpio. Commitment. Fresh start. Interesting. And separation. Yeah, there's definitely been a separation, and it may need a separation in order to fully fresh start and reboot yourself on this. With the Hierophant, the High Priestess, clearly you were going within. You're probably on the right path with that. I do believe this is about a commitment, and I also believe that it's important to recognize the commitment to yourself. That's what I'm reading here. And that you will get over the angst around this separation. You've got to start with yourself. You've got to nurture yourself. Scorpio, we know you feel things intensely. I do think you're going to get back into your power if you can set the boundaries, get any clarification within yourself, and stoke your flame of like abundance, beauty, and freedom. Victim. They're stuck on something. Remember I said they were projecting? Muse. Barrier. They are blocking. They're blocking. They might be pursuing what's just making them happy in the short term. They are confused. They're getting stuck in their negativity. They definitely might feel a little bound to this relationship still. I don't think seeing you as the Two of Cups means you're going anywhere in their mind but staying present in their mind. Divine timing. This is a guided relationship, I believe. So don't feel you have to push heavily on engaging with them. This is a pay attention to yourself reading. And I know not everybody wants to hear that, but I mean, I think there's some goodness here still. It's not saying that this is over forever. It's just that whatever you're in needs you to reboot, you to refresh, you to have a greater commitment and love for yourself and trust in the divine timing. And the pain of this separation will begin to heal more. Okay? So I hope this helps. Let me know. And I wish you a lovely March and see you soon. Thanks.